Hey there, I'm Eli. I lead product design for Marky, and today we're going to be talking about some new features that we just got out. So buckle up and let's get into it. To start off, we have a feature that people have been asking for is that, they have posts that they're scheduling and it's all great, but then they have 30 posts scheduled, but they want to reorder them. And right now, the previous way of doing this is you just have to drag and drop and find the order that you want with your posts. But this is Marky. It should be easier, should be faster. So we added a new feature. At the very top here, there's this shuffle queue option. You click that, you can randomize your queue. This will resort all your scheduled posts in a random order, but there's also a few other options. Not only can you just randomly redo your queue, you can also click Shuffle Queue and do it by category or by theme. Now, category, that's your topic category. So if you go into your topics, here's your categories. These often will be called content pillars or content buckets. These are kind of the general areas that you're posting in. If you haven't set these up yet, highly recommend checking out using our category feature. But if you have that all set up and your posts are coming in at with categories whenever they get generated, when you schedule them, you can use this shuffle queue by category. And what that is going to do, it's going to round robin your categories. So you get a nice even balance. You'll see here, we have the behind the scenes, then uncategorized posts, then Marky product, Marky community, behind the scenes. And then we're just going to get the rest of the Marky product. But if you're scheduling a nice balance of your posts, that's a great way to get a good variety of content going out. So shuffle queue, you can do by category. And then the last one is by theme. What that does is the theme design that you set up in here, each design knows what theme it came from. So you can order it by theme, and that will, just like the category, it's going to round robin your themes. So that way it'll vary up. There's an image post. There's this design theme with the rounded bottom there, and you'll notice that it takes a little while until that theme comes up again. So those are your new shuffle queue options. Hopefully that makes it easier to vary up the content that you're putting out there. Now, next on the docket is a feature that some customers have asked for. Before, it's when you were setting up your schedule, you choose what days you want to post on and then what times you'd want to post. So maybe you're posting at 10 a.m. on every day, but there wasn't a way to say Monday, I'm going to be posting at 8 a.m. and then on weekends, I'm going to be posting at 10 p.m. There wasn't a way to do that before. Now we've revised how you can set up your schedule. So if you go into your schedule here, you get your posting schedule, you can edit this, and you can still add a time to all your days. So maybe I want to post at 2 p.m. every day. I can add that time like that. But now you can add times individually per day. So maybe on Monday, I want to post at 5 p.m. Or you can even go in here. I can maybe say on weekends, I want to be posting at 4 p.m. So let's do that. Add time. And now on Saturday and Sunday, we're posting at 4 p.m. So that's how the new schedule works. Should be a little bit easier to customize and fine tune that schedule to whatever you're wanting to do there. Now, last up, we have a feature I'm super excited about. It's skipping and locking posts. So if you go into your posts here and back to your scheduled tab, we've had customers say that they want to post on a holiday, or they have a special deal and promotion they're running for a week where they'll be posting at specific times, and they don't really want their queued posts to be going out at that time because they've custom time scheduled posts for that day or for that week or however you're doing that. So now you can skip a posting slot. Super easy. You just go in here, you click queue options, skip time slot, and what that'll do, it's going to take a second here. And what that will do is it will add a skip time slot right there, July 29th at 10 a.m. And now it's going to be posted on the 28th and the 30th, but it's going to skip that day. So small feature, So a little way to add a little bit more control into what days you're posting, what days you're not posting. Now, we've also added a way to lock a post to post at a specific time. So say we're moving these around and we got the queue how we want it. And we want to make sure that this one is going out August 2nd. And you know, if you're working on your queue, moving things around, this one might go to a different day, and then it won't be going out that day that you want it to be going out at. So an easy way to fix that is you can now lock it to a time slot. You click this button, and what this does is it just makes the process a little bit easier. It's basically going to skip that time in the queue and then schedule that post as a custom time post, but for that exact time. So you're not going to miss a beat in your regular schedule. It's going to go out at that time. Let's do it here. So do you want to lock this to publish at this time? This will add a skip slot in the queue and schedule the post for this time as a custom schedule post. We'll do that. Now you see it added a skip time at August 2nd at 10 a.m. And then it added a custom time post for August 2nd at 10 a.m. right there. So now that post is guaranteed to go out at that time. I can reorder my queue as much as I want, and that post is going out at that time, rest assured. Now you can also see some of these features in your calendar here. There's the skip time slot. I can remove that if I want to, or you can also right click. We added a little right click menu. You can skip a time slot right there in your calendar. So if you're trying to figure out what days you want to skip, you can do that. And then one other thing, it's not in the calendar yet, but also, but it's in the queue right here. If you go to the bottom, you can add a skip time slot for whenever you want. So even if it's going to be, you know, a few months in the future, maybe I want to already say December 24th. I don't want to post that day. I want to just have Christmas and let people have Christmas without me posting. We can do that. It'll show, okay, I have a slot for 10 a.m. on December 24th. I can add that there. And or Christmas Eve. And there we go. Now it's scheduled. It's going to be skipped on the 24th. That's how you skip times and you lock posts into posting at a certain time. And that's it for today. Hopefully you found something in this video that's helpful. Let us know what you think about these new features, and we'll see you later.